calls of the desperate ringing out, slogging through sludge. Hayden Gower and friends frantically search for his mother, Josie.
I don't know why she didn't stay upstairs.
Josie Gower was here in her home with her boyfriend when horror struck.
And that's when the mud just came straight through. And it just happened too quick. And she couldn't hold on.
Josie's friend, Doug, has been searching too.
You look at a disaster. Did you watch it? Well, you're just watching it. When you're seeing it and feeling it, there's no comparison.
No.
Oh my God.
I can't imagine, Josie. What a horrific experience. Oh my God.
In Montecito, California, where mudslides have molded that tortured landscape, already there are 17 reported dead, including Roy Rauter, the founder of the St. Augustine's Academy.
Here comes the flash flood.
And tonight's video of one of the mudslides here.
Oh my God, Mom!
And tonight in the Santa Barbara County community, 17 people reported missing, and 100 homes completely destroyed, 300 damaged.
The only words I can really think of to describe what it looked like a World War I battlefield.
None of the boulders that you see here in this field of boulders was here 12 hours ago. They have literally submerged entire homes. You can see the chimney poking through.
Doesn't feel real.
Last night, we found Robert Riskin searching for his mother, Rebecca.
There's clearly no one searching here now. I know
No.
that they, of course, searched the houses
Yeah.
and been checked, but I don't get the sense that anyone looked downstream.
Light was fading, and his hope was too.
You know, it's my mom, and I'm fighting with all my heart to find her, but, like, I can't focus too much on she's most likely dead out here, you know, and just push my way through.
He felt there's no option but to keep searching. Just last month, the Thomas Fire, the biggest in California history, charred nearby hillsides.
Scorching that hillside, burning the trees, the shrubs, all the vegetation. So now you have basically a naked hill that has nothing to hold all that dirt and mud in place. When you get rain on top of that, it's going to slide with gravity.
Today, the skies have cleared, but Montecito's plight only intensifying. The storm took out Montecito's water main. Taps are dry, power is out.
You're going to follow my tread, okay? You got 6 to 8, 12 inches of mud out there.
And for many here, the only option is to evacuate. And the 101 freeway, which was hacked up by those debris flows, is closed through Monday over a 30-mile section. Montecito is one of the nation's most exclusive neighborhoods, filled with multi-million-dollar homes. But no one was shielded from the damage here, not even Oprah Winfrey.
There used to be a fence right here. My neighbor's house. Devastated.
Winfrey also sharing a video of a blazing gas fire and helicopters searching for the missing.
Destroyed, it looks like several vehicles and that RV there.
With the hope of finding those swept away alive dimming, those search and rescue efforts are intensifying. Overnight, the Coast Guard rushing to rescue a family of 5. They carefully place the mother and her baby in a basket, then lift a child up to the roof away from that churning sludge. They even managed to save the family dog. In just the past 24 hours, the Coast Guard has assisted in 29 rescues. 14-year-old Lauren Canton miraculously pulled from a pile of rubble. She was coated in mud, but alive. She's now recovering in the hospital. Her father and brother are believed to be missing. And also among the missing, sisters Sawyer and Morgan Corey. A cousin of the family posting this photo, their mother and Sawyer's twin sister Summer currently in the ICU. Summer's heart reportedly stopping not once, but twice.
You can only see the scale of this from the air. This debris field goes down hundreds and hundreds of yards, almost every house in its path obliterated.
And what has made this recovery and rescue so difficult is the thickness of this mud. And right in there is an actual pool, and rescuers have fallen into it. There are so many pitfalls and traps here for them. A pitfall I experienced firsthand. These catastrophic mudslides and flash floods are not without precedent here. In 2005, a mudslide just south of here in La Conchita, California, killed 10 people.
What you see immediately after a mudslide is basically mud that you're able to get through, you're able to dig out. But over the next few days, as it dries out, it's going to become more or less cement, much more difficult to remove. And if you think things are bad now for those people that are affected by this mudslide, it's really only going to get worse in the next few days.
This search and rescue team going house to house, relying on Zero's nose to sniff out survivors. Some of the spaces they navigated were so tricky that Zero needed a ride. For hours, some family members like Teresa tried to flag down professional rescuers. Finally, she found a sheriff's deputy. And as she continues her search, she comes across Doug Scott, who is still looking for Josie Gower.
That's all you can do is close your mind off to pain and anguish.
Josie's son Hayden is in anguish over what he says could have been prevented.
Voluntary evacuation. And if only she was in the mandatory, she would have left. They screwed up. They screwed up big time. They should have said anyone in the floodplain should get the hell out. They should have said something like that, you know?
Later, Hayden Gower would tell us that his mother's body was found. But for those two families, a fleeting respite from their grief with that shared embrace. For Nightline, I'm Matt Gutman in Montecito, California.